Well, it's a very good early afternoon, and I wanted to share this with you because for the next 7 days or so, I'm going to be juicing. So I'm on a little juice fast because I just need to reset my sort of appetite thing again, because I did indulge in some sweet things over recent weeks, and it's sort of got me into a sweet zone that I don't want to be in. So I'm going back to juicing for 7 days just to reset everything, and really looking forward to it. So I'm going to have some juice here now. This is apple, celery and ginger. Now, there's no point in me giving you proportions because I have my own particular taste. So, but I'll tell you really what's gone into this. The juice came up to about there. I put in 2 apples. I put in 4 sticks of celery and a couple of good chunks of ginger. But you make your own juice according to your taste. This is what I say to everyone. I don't follow recipes. Following recipes drives me mad. I don't like measuring things. I don't like, being that prescriptive. So what I would say is just go with your own taste buds. If you want to start your juices fairly sweet, that's fine. If you want to go straight into savoury, that's fine too. For me, I'm sort of in the middle. So green apples, celery, ginger. Yum yum. Good to go. So, I'm supposed to be over at the post office posting calendars, but I've missed the post office timeline, so Pascal has gone on his lunch. It's just such a beautiful juice. So I'm going to go over now at 2 o'clock because he reopens at 2. So I've put about half of the juice into this little insulated mug. So I'm going to pop that into the fridge. And yeah, I'm just going to be probably as high as a kite now. Because whereas, your first juice fast, you probably have a little bit of, detox thing going on in your body. Well, I've done quite a few juice fasts now, so I don't have that detox thing going on anymore. I sort of build myself up psychologically for my juice fast, knowing, telling myself my body needs it. This is something I need to do. I'm going to feel good. And, sort of a self-hypnosis thing. And then from the time that I embark on it, I'm just on cloud 9 because I know I'm doing everything that's good for my body. And so there. So I'm going to be going over to the tunnel later on and harvesting some of my microgreens. So they're going to go through the juicer. I've got some lovely carrots. They're going to go through the juicer. I've got some watermelon, lots of apples because I've got apples out on the trees. What else have I got? Ginger. I can't think. But anyway, just basically as many fruit and vegetables as I can get my hands on. They're going to be juiced. And I'm going to bump up the green juice now from later on. So the next juice I make will have lots of green in it. This is only kind of a light green. But I feel it's what my body needs because I'm a little bit bloated this morning and I need to have that celery, because celery is fantastic at helping the kidneys, really flush out water and toxins. It's known as a diuretic. No, I don't walk around with juice, sipping it. I normally have my glass of juice, and then when I feel, you know, a little bit hungry just coming on me, I have another glass of juice, and so on. I try to keep a little bit in the fridge. I make it usually as I need it, or I can do like a blitz in the morning and make the juice for the day. I wouldn't store it for longer than a day. I think to have it fresh is very important. I would only store it for longer than a day if I was, say, going on a road trip or something like that, or I actually had to do it. If you have to do it, then it's still better than not juicing. This is called a masticating juicer. So you have two kinds. You've got a centrifugal one which spins, and you have a masticating one which kind of rolls. I find the masticating one is better because it really does get that last little bit of juice out. And if you have a look here at this little bit of celery, it's actually quite dry. So I don't make anything from the pulp, as I don't have a dehydrator, and to be honest, I just haven't got the time at the moment. I'm so busy. So that goes onto the compost heap, which is good. It's all good to go. Now, I've got this little table runner. Do you like it? And I've got my pottery, pride of place, and the hydrangeas that I picked just up the road a little bit from Kylemore Abbey. I bought some heavy duty gardening gloves. I'm going to be out in the garden with those. Oh yes, oranges, lemons and limes you can put through the juicer as well, of course. Oh gosh, what am I thinking of? Too much. So I've got some boxes here I must tear up and use those. I've changed the covers on my sofas because the covers have got rather dirty. So I've changed those, and I have those soaking in a big bucket in the kitchen. I'll be washing those later on. I've got a lot of things to post over in Drumshambo at Pascal's post office. So, and I'm going to show you the microgreens over in the tunnel, and then I should be saying goodbye for the moment. I'll just walk over to the tunnel. I'm really surprised at how well that little makeshift hold up the hold up the bamboo arch thing is going. I'm going to be adding some more bits to it, by the way. Do you know, psychologically I just feel so much better having started my juice fast. That was actually my first juice. So now, here we go, look at this. Do you remember me cutting all this back? So there's lots of stuff there. There's Mizuna, and I think these are sort of Brussels sprouts or cabbages, and peas, and different kinds of lettuce. Massive amount of stuff to juice, and of course the masticating juicer is brilliant because it really does use every little bit. So pleased with that. I'm also going to be taking the heads, bits and pieces of the spinach and juicing that, and I've already got some kale leaves, look. So anyway, it's going to be working in the garden now for the rest of the day. Well, I'll be going over to Pascal's at 2 o'clock. So this is where I'm going to be working. The Lunacy garden, lots and lots to cut back, tidy up. A big job of housekeeping to go on in there. And you can see all these raspberry canes falling all over the place. And all the raspberry canes in there that I didn't particularly want to be in there, but I will leave some of them. And a lot of bindweed to take out of this area. But you know, I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting into my garden and just doing all this lovely meditative work. So, I've got more videos to upload. I've already lost a couple of them. I don't know what's happened with my mobile phone. Well, nothing's happened to the mobile phone, it's me. Anyway, I'm not going to give too much energy to stuff that I can't seem to do much about at the moment. Lots of bees buzzing about. Lots of bees. Oh, look at this. I'll leave you with this image of these lovely little pansies. Blessings to you all.